it's Liz with Keep Trucking Meadows Beautiful, and today I'm going to show you how to turn your old plastic shopping bags into a sturdy and reusable tote. The first step is to take your plastic bags and then fuse them together so that you get one single sturdy piece of plastic material. So for this, you'll need plastic shopping bags, scissors, parchment paper, an iron, and an ironing board. And the first thing you're going to do is take your plastic bags, cut off the bottom, cut off the handles, and then cut down each side so your plastic bag becomes two rectangles. This gives me two pieces of plastic, and it's up to you how many pieces you use, but the more plastic you fuse together, the sturdier it's going to be. I'm using 5 pieces in my stack right now, and the goal is to fuse the plastic together so that it becomes one piece. And if your iron is too cold, the plastic won't stick to itself. And if your iron is too hot, then it'll kind of bubble and melt. So you have to experiment to see what's going to work with your iron. I have mine on the second lowest setting. And very important is that you remember to put down parchment paper. You need parchment paper on the ironing board, and you need another piece that's on top of your stack of plastic. If you forget this, then the plastic will melt all over your iron and your ironing board, and you don't want that. So you've got your parchment paper, you've got your layers of plastic bags, I've got 5, and then parchment paper on top. And then you'll take your iron and just slowly run it over in plastic. You have to be patient because the ironing does take a while, and you might have to practice to get your settings right. But eventually, when you check, you'll find that all of your plastic has fused into one piece. And this is really sturdy material. You can use it for a bunch of crafts or turn it into a tote bag, which I'll show you next. Now we'll turn our plastic material into a tote bag. You'll need 2 pieces of your plastic material, needle and thread, scissors, plus something to use for a handle. It could be webbing or ribbon or a little piece of fabric. I have 2 pieces here. One of them I've cut into a neat little rectangle, and the other one still has its kind of wobbly edges. So I'll just line them up and cut the wobbly one so that I have 2 rectangles the exact same size. For my tote bag, I want the gray to be on the outside. So for my first step, I'm going to put the gray together on the inside, and I'll flip it. So I'm going to sew up each of the short sides, my needle and thread. Remember to knot the end of your thread. And you can do this with a sewing machine and it'll be much faster. But if you don't have a sewing machine, you can do it by hand. And remember to knot your thread when you get to the end. So once I've sewn up the sides, I'm going to flip it inside out. And I need to stitch up the bottom, but before I do, I'm going to fold the side in 1 inch to 2 inches. I'm going to do that on either side. And this will give it a better shape as a tote bag. So I fold those sides in just a little bit. And now I'm going to sew across the bottom. The only thing that's left is to add the handles. So I'll make sure I cut 2 pieces of the same length. And you can decide how long you want them. Just kind of take a look, see what's right. One, cut the other to match. And once you've got your handle stitched on, you're good to go. You've turned a throwaway plastic bag into a reusable tote.